All right, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever you're listening to this. And for those of us in the challenge here, I just want to show you what is happening. It's going to happen on the 14th. It's going to happen on the 14th. The Feds are meeting on the 14th. It's an emergency meeting. That's they don't hold emergency meeting, they always like talk about it before, fix a date. It's normal for them to come. But anytime they call emergency meeting like this, it's all just what we talk about trends. So those who have already watched the trend of what happened when they call the emergency meeting during the day, because at this point in time they're talking about interest rate, they're talking about so many things that are happening. So they are meeting on Monday, February 14th. And because of that, whatever happens in that meeting may drop the market. That I use the word may. So they may say something that is not exactly what people are expecting. So the market has been good, moving from 45, you go down to 43, move from 44, 42, because there's a very big resistance at 46 that if you cross, it will not go up. But since this information that they just posted that there was an emergency meeting on this, the market just dropped from that 43 or 44 and start going between 20, 42, 42, 45 or whatever. So all is just because indicating of this meeting that is going to happen on Monday. So this meeting is not a good one. Whenever they hold the meeting, they always try a way to, because listen, the US know that the only thing that is fighting against the dollar is Bitcoin. And they will always do everything to make sure they keep the dollar strong. For those who are into forex, this may be a good thing because it will make the dollar to be strong, trading against anything. So they already know what to do on that part. But when it comes to anything that trade against dollar, is going to really affect. That's the whole thing of this thing. So everybody's looking at it, but because we trade against dollar, so if you need to understand, but people can go into a short position in this and it didn't happen. But let's say they buy the rumor, sell the news aspect of it. I don't know whether they are selling the rumor now. That's how it is now. They're selling the rumor of the meeting, and they don't know. Everybody just maybe moving to USDT to wait, let the meeting happen first. Now, what I'm trying to tell you is that if there's any coin that you bought and you're already in profit, are you getting? Take the profit now. I don't know what will happen February 14th. That's on Monday. So you can take if you're already in profit, but if you're not, or you need money before that time. Maybe tomorrow the market may just say, whatever happens, nothing, nobody, let's move on. Because whatever happens with this Fed meeting is not even our concern. But I don't know why the market is so fragile. Some paper hands are still there. As they just announced the emergency meeting, just everybody now anticipates wrong things, that wrong things will happen, whatever, and all that. And it started shaking the market since then. And thank God that today is our meeting, so it's better for me to bring it to our notice for us to see what the plans are. But now let's look at this thing. This arrows signal is still showing bullish weekly, but when you look at it on the day, it has shows something different daily. Now let's look at the daily chart 1 day. And when you look at the daily chart, it has shown that it's dropping. So, and since that, it was since the thing that was yesterday, they were talking about it. And then before you know, they just set up the thing yesterday, and today it was confirmed. Since that time, market turned, turn to become something else. So now, with this turning of the market, because the market has just turned bearish, but we are still okay. We are still fine. We are still okay. We are going, no problem on that. But I just want to show you so that you'll be able to know that on Monday, anything can happen. Maybe if we have a 10% drop, that would be okay. We are going to go to 38. After all, we were in 32 before. And then from there, people will still coming back. Maybe it will be a discount. But now, if that discount happens, you need to be sure. Because one thing we are doing in our challenge is that you must have USDT at all times, because market will always do this. So there are money that you use in buying your account, and there's money that you are using to make money, maybe $500. So you just see that this coin is okay, you dollar cost average it, you enter, maybe you put in $200 or 150. If it comes down, then you buy more. If you now decide to go up, no problem, then you leave it. When you make profit, you sell. Market will always go up and down. So you move into another coin, you buy. So based on what is happening, the market is really shaking, trying to show something is about. But people are really taking some money into USDT right now because of that. It's panic, just like what happened in Nigeria. They just talk about a little about first scarcity. People who have fuel in their cars, they start queuing up everywhere. So people have that tendency to panic whenever there's any news. So it's not only in crypto, everything in life. Whenever there's any little news like this, people panic. So the panic that we're seeing is not just only in maybe Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. You see everybody making these and others. People say, oh, what kind of people are in crypto? That little thing they panic. It's like that everywhere. I was so surprised when I was driving down, I was seeing fuel queue everywhere. I said, is it was just rumor? I was one or two things, everybody. I said, I was driving. I said, I have full tank. So why should I go and park in a filling station for me to just stop the little one that just left? That means I don't have time. That means I have enough time in my hands. So many people don't know where they are going. So everywhere look like it. So they just park and queue up. I didn't queue up, but your team just settled on the door. So people have that tendency to panic. So the panic is already in the market right now. So I want to put you in the know so that you can relax. But if you have coins that you feel that you are using as your swinging coin, although we've not started that fully, but that's how crypto runs. You have the money that you're using for swinging, buy into a coin, it move up yourself, bring it back to USDT. If that coin move up, no problem, you move to another one and all that. So I'm going to be giving us some coins to do that so that every week, every month you are making money. So you'll be having money in your USDT while you still keep your long-term coin going. You don't care whether they go up or go down because it's long-term. But you need to keep body and souls together. So what I'm saying is that for you to calm down and don't panic no matter what happens. Are you getting? So please, the first meeting, the time they did it in 2015, it brought the market down some percentage. So people are thinking that the same will happen here. So that's why they are doing it. So don't worry about it. Don't worry at all. It's none of your business, but you can do whatever you can to just cut your gain. If you have any, cut it down, but don't panic when it starts going down. You already know that. Okay, now that's the seemingly bad news that I said I have. So it's not bad, it's just for you to be aware for those who feel that things are going to go the other way around. But based on what we are bullish, we're still bullish. But if it comes down, it's okay. After that, then there will be a takeoff. So which means there will be a lot of discount to go with if that happens. So make sure that you are okay and that you set up yourself to have what it takes to be able to take care of whatever happens, because we are all in this to make sure that you do it well and do it right. Are you getting it? Are we following? So now let's get back to what I want to talk about for everybody generally. At least I just want to talk. The price is really, it was 44, 43, going to 42. The thing is really reacting on the news. So in case you wake up tomorrow and you are seeing something, wake up on Monday, on Sunday, it's just this Monday thing. So it can be from Monday. Then when they not discuss, they don't even talk anything about Bitcoin, anything about increasing this. They are just talking about their own thing. But everybody felt that they are just like against crypto, they're against everything that is trading against US dollar. So that's why the panic is there. Are you getting? So don't just get yourself worked up. Okay, Mr. Woma, you have anything to say? Contribution or question?
Yeah, Mr. Innocent, mine is a question. Apart from this one, you also have the issue with Russia and Ukraine. Are you sure the war field will not have any effect on Bitcoin?
No, that is a crisis between countries and all that. It has been there. Russia have been trying to invade Ukraine for as long as I know. They've been talking about that for ages. They want to do this. Even Russia themselves, even in terms of there's a bullish news from Russia. They are trying to make sure that they legalize crypto in their country. So in the issue of them fighting, that's political matter. It has to do with them and all that. It doesn't have to concern. It doesn't concern the financial industry. But the one that the Fed is doing on Monday, it concerns. That's exactly those one have been there since. They've been talking about it. They're going to go. It's imminent. They're going to take over. Every other countries are going there, stopping them. It has been there, and we have been doing our business. But this particular one is what concerns crypto directly. Are you get it? So Stanley, you have something to say? Unmute yourself.
Good evening, Mr. Innocent. Good evening, House.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, so thank you, Mr. Innocent. I was expecting this deep, and what I was going to say is the Federal Reserve, most of their staff buy the deep.
Yeah.
So they don't have any laws against insider trading in the Federal Reserve. You get? They are not governed by the normal laws about insider trading. So what tends to happen here is a lot of insider trading going on. So they do these things to drive the market down so they can buy. They're buying stocks and shares, and they're buying crypto. Do you understand? So none of these things is anything in the long term. It's just normal. It's normal. It's business. So for us, we don't really shake. We don't see it as a discount. We buy the dip with them and move on.
Yeah, definitely. In the long term, everything is fine. But the short term is for you to get prepared to buy the discount that the market will give. If a market gives discount and you don't have USDT to buy it, it's as good as nothing has happened to you. So your market just went down and still come back up. So when you have coins that you have for long time allowed, we are going to partition. That's what people don't do. They don't partition their business. They don't segment their crypto business. That's what we are going to do in the challenge. You segment it. This is coins for long time, and I don't care where it goes to. Even if it goes to zero, I don't know, God forbid, none of our coins will go to zero. We don't pick any other coins. We only pick coins that are not known, and that will be known later. So before people know about it, we're already off. Are you getting? So we are picking the right one. So even if you have so many discounts, you are not moved. But you still have money that you are going to be using to now ride the market. Just that, as I'm saying, no matter what happens, it's just going to be 30 something, maybe 38 or so, if they can drag it to that point. But now, if it happens at that time, that means other coins will drop with it. So, and then they will ride with it. So if you are not riding the market at that point in time because you don't have USDT, so what are we doing? Are you getting? So you need to have, but your coins, they don't need to bother about what happens to them, because at the end of the day, it will all be fine. Last, we will do okay. And you get in the future of crypto is so good that we don't need to be thinking about what is happening, how it's happening, or whatever. That's none of our business. So whatever they want to do, that's their own. And this manipulation has been going on because they're the one pushing this thing from the Federal Reserve as if it's going to be like the meeting is just going to be all about crypto, and they will just make one or two statements that will make people to go and panic and do their bidding. If people can just be wise, but they will not. So if they will not be wise, it's better we still take advantage of the deal when it happens. So I just decided to just chip it to us so that when you see the market dipping somehow and all that, okay, it's just like we buy the rumor, sell the news in whenever it comes to the investment opportunity. In this aspect, people are selling the rumor of the Fed meeting on Monday in order to see if the market will not drop, as we said, so that they can buy in. So if they are taking advantage of that, we need to plan to take advantage of that. But if your coin is at a dip and you value that coin so much and you don't want to leave in case of you not getting it back where you got it, forget it, no problem. That's your investment coin, that's your future coin. But if it's money that you're using for swinging for you to be able to, because every month you'll be making money. You should be making money every month from the challenge. Once we start, everybody must, even if it's only $100 that you bring out for you to do your swinging pattern. So every month you must declare profit. While you still wait for long-term gain. And you get it. That's how it's done. So that you'll be able to now, those little things that you need to take care of in the family, you have what, because if everybody is buying, waiting for the future. Yes, the future looks big, but then are you going to stay hungry right now? That's one thing that people don't get in crypto. They don't get it. If you're only a day trader, forget it. You don't have a future here. But if you don't know how to swing and then invest for the future, then that means you don't even know what they are doing. So we have to do the both. Invest more, but still have some money that you are still using to get money. But I pray that this thing may not work for those of you who are really expecting money to do something, more especially on your Valentine or your birthday or whatever. So the coins you bought should not go down, they should go up, give you profit, so that you'll be able to go out and do what you wish and what you love. But remember, this is crypto. Any news and any manipulation can bring it down. But everything looks good for now. But the way they are talking about it, let us still be careful and look forward to something good. That's all I have to say. So now I want to go to the next thing. I want to talk about Midas now. Remember, I said this video is for the general class. They need to know. Then it's for the general class. And then, but that's why I have to talk about Midas. So now when we talk about Midas now, some people are asking, okay, how would you buy Midas and all that? It's simple to buy Midas. If you want to buy Midas, it's as simple as ABC. So then look at how you can do it. One, you need to first of all register in Midas. How do you register? Let me do the registration. Copy a referral link, either from me. And if you're already in Midas, for those of you who have registered since when they were doing bonus, you don't need, you already registered, you don't need to. And people that registered with you are already with you. So they're already part of your people. So you don't need to ask them to register again with your link. They are registered. So if you check your leaderboard, you will even see them that they're already there. So now copy a link and paste the link here. So when we paste the link, this is my own link. So when it comes here, it will open like this. So I'm going to register a new account now. So you only see sign in, but you only see a sign in. I have about 2 or 3 accounts in Midas, but I'm going to use an email that I don't have in Midas, which is this email. That's why I opened this email. So now, when you click, I didn't use it to register. You click on it, it will just show welcome to Midas and all that. You select option. You can join through a Discord, but don't do that. Join. You connected it through Discord. If you have a Discord account, you can connect, but it's good to connect to your email. So use Google and it has to be Gmail. Click on it and then choose a drop menu will come. Choose that particular one. I'm going to choose this one that I know I don't have yet. That is the gmail.com. So he asked me to send a verification code to my phone. So they are going to send, I said, okay, send the verification code and let me send it. So I'm waiting for the code to arrive now. Waiting for the code to arrive. Waiting for the code to arrive. So once the code arrives, once the code arrives, I'm going to put it here, waiting for it, Code is not yet here, so I'm waiting for the code. Always to verify now. I need the code, send it to me. Okay, the code has arrived now. So the code arrived is showing me the code. So let me put the code. I hope you are seeing the side I am, so that if you are seeing all that I'm doing, please type a yes for me. 136. Type a yes. Let me see that you are seeing what I'm doing. Then I'm going to click next. And once I click next now, it's going to open. Good. So now I'm logged in here now. So now this is a new account. Now it's a new account. Let me check my profile because I've not added anything. I only go to the email. So let me check the email I use again. Okay, nothing sent to my mail. Okay, but let me see, I'm already there. So let me click on my profile. Let me click on my profile. Okay, the profile you see there, they confirm the email. And then there's an email and then two-factor authenticator. I can enable it. Then I'll click here to get a link. You can share the link and get 5% of all referral reward. So if I click here now, I will get a link. Manipulation without free program will lead. Okay, I understand. Do not show this again. I understand. What are they saying? They say if I manipulate the free program, it will lead to permanent exclusion from further project campaigns because they have other campaigns that are going to do. Why did I say that? That means I may register and then still refer myself to start, staking in a platform. Maybe use another email and then refer myself, and then any staking that I do on Midas, I'll still be getting the API and still get my 5% referral commission. So that's not a good one. So I click OK. So I've gotten it. This is the referral link here. So you invite friends to Midas via your personal link and you wait for them to deposit and access, and then you receive 5% reward, friends rewards. Now the question is, okay, how do I do this in order to start getting reward? It's simple. Now, you don't need to start going everywhere to market. One thing is to know how to do this. To market this one is so simple. If you go to the platform of Midas, you will see a lot of assets that you can stake and the API that they have. You can look at all of them and all that. So we have the Bitcoin is there, Ethereum is there, Midas itself is there. We have maybe BNB, DeFi, Uni, we have Uni, Avast, and Link, Litecoin, Atom, DAI, Ethereum, Phantom, Avis. So now it's for you to now see people that have these tokens. They have it. All you just have to tell them, this is your token that you put in your wallet. That is not making money for you. I want to show you a place where you can stake them. People are looking for a reliable place to stake their coin. All you have to tell somebody to just register here and take those your coins that you have on Binance or anything. As long as they are on this place, take it here where you make money. And if they want to withdraw, they can on stake at any time. The more they stay there, the more you get the 5%. But the more they leave and say, look, I don't want to stake again, your earnings stop for that person, not for other people. So people need to understand how this works. So it's not something you start marketing, register on Midas. You have to market to those who have coins and they're looking for places to stake it. And Midas do add more coins daily. They are adding more coins. Look at this coin, 101%. Wow. This is TRT. Wow, 101%. Huge. So you begin to look at all these things and know the one that you want. So a market, you can see red and showing the market is really showing red because of this information. I don't know why, but that's okay. That's fine. This is crypto for you. Anything, any news can shake it. So you just begin to look at where you need to put your money, another. And when they come here, it's fine. Then there's another thing that people are asking, okay, where can they buy this token? I want to buy. Where can I buy? There's only one place to buy. And I'm going to show you to us right now. I'm going to find a way to log in and then, to just buy so that you can buy. Now, When you come to this place now, maybe if I click on Midas now, if I click on Midas, maybe I want to invest on Midas. See the way it will show? It will open Midas like this. So once you open Midas like this, I can now click on deposit. And once I click on deposit, I'll copy this address and go to the Midas platform and then deposit it and transfer it to this place. It's a coins will be transferred in 1 to 2 minutes. Sometimes it can take up to 2 hours. The first reward will be paid after 24 hours. So I can easily, so when I get it like this, it will now, even if I play this tonight, it will show up like this. And once you show up like this, now it's already there. Every coin I click now will show. So the more you'll be seeing how many coins you have, how many balance I have. So now all of them will be showing from this area now. When it comes to that point, it will be showing as big as showing you everything you have from this point onward. Maybe from here now, you just be having all the things showing here. And even down, it will just be showing in partitions. Some of them will just be showing here. And then another one showing here. Anyone you click, you can just be watching the same way you watch here. Now, you can still swap this coin to any coin of your choice on this platform. Now, see the way you do that. You can swap to anywhere. Let me, as I click on this now, they have a swap option. You can see the swap option down there, the fastest swap option ever. So even if you want to swap Midas to BTC and still leave it or something, you just click on it. So now, how do I do that? It's as simple as that. They have a very robust system. You click on the swap option, and once you click on swap option, it will open. This is the swap now. And once you click on swap, you have the Midas, and then you can check. Then let's say you click on this page, you see as many coins. Phantom, you can move it to Litecoin, you can move it to everything. They have that on their system. Are you getting? So if you go back, and the same thing, you can pick not only Midas, you can pick any one that you have. Transfer Phantom to this one, any coin, BTC to that, and then you can withdraw. That means you can have Midas and decide to withdraw it in BTC. Then decide to withdraw it in Uniswap. Then decide to withdraw it in Litecoin through their swap. So they have a very big swap that you can just do and begin to get your money. So with that, once you set it up here, all transactions will be showing that the money you are earning every time. And you can do your swap and then withdraw your coin as fast as possible. Yes, Pastor, your hand is up. Any question? Any question?
Hello, are you done? Yeah, good evening. Yeah, I want you to land before I ask my question. Are you done?
Your hand is up, so tell me. Maybe your question will lead me to more I want to say. Because I want to
okay.
All right.
Okay, yeah, thank you for, yes. Actually, in fact, I don't want to say that I'm regretting some actions I've taken on Midas, because I remember like a year ago when we were doing this Midas, the program was to be given life after burning the coin from new investor to be sharing to old investors.
Yeah.
But you know, with that mindset, you know, myself and some of my downlines, we were, at least I had like 3 downlines under me. So with the intention that we'll be getting live coin of Midas. So as they were burning and giving us Midas, then we were withdrawing it and you know, converting it and selling it.
Wow.
But yes, you know, like I told you the other time. So when they now stop that, in fact, it's a sad story, because sincerely speaking, I'm regretting it now, because one of my downlines, that even after he invested under me, when I check, in fact, today, I'm talking of today's action. So when I check his, you know, we're checking his accounts, the investment of just 180,000 naira then, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was the amount in naira that we used to invest in Midas, when Midas was, I think, $3 or thereabouts. The investment of $200 or 200,000 then, today, Mr. Innocent, has yielded $9,700.
Wow.
of one of my downlines because he was not withdrawing then.
Yeah.
So he has accumulated like 400 Midas.
Wow.
So when we calculated the value, it's almost $10,000. Meanwhile, the
That's how
one
much
I
in naira.
myself,
That's how much in naira because you tell me the other one in naira. So tell me this one in naira.
this one in naira, that should be around 5 million,
Oh,
even more
okay.
than 5 million naira.
Okay. All right, go
So
ahead.
investment of 200,000 in less than I think a year and some months
Mm.
has yielded 5 million naira. So I was like, wow. I didn't mean that I left all the Midas they were giving us then. If I had left it on the platform, it would have yielded over $10,000.
Yes.
But actually, the intention then was that they will be mining or minting it, that they will be getting some of those the coin until they stopped it. But what I discovered is that the more Midas you have on that platform, the more like wages you'll be paying yourself. In fact, if you have up to 400 Midas on their platform, you can get at least $50 per week
Yeah,
as your ROI. So
yeah.
meaning per month you'll be getting nothing less than $200
Yeah.
every month. I think that's crazy. That's crazy. I just discovered that this morning. And sincerely speaking, I'm regretting it, but I think it's not too late. If one can buy Midas and put it on the platform, it will be yielding and you'll be getting dividend. That's number one. Then number two, my question is this. If you have Midas, do you still need to stake it or it is automatically staked?
No, once you have Midas now, you transfer it to the platform. You know, that time we have it on this thing, it was on the burnout. Then from the burnout, you can withdraw or transfer it to this place for staking. But now
But
you can only transfer directly to the staking platform.
They've cancelled the burnout. They've cancelled the burnout.
Once you transfer to this place, it's already there. You can see 30% if you are here. Then you will start doing. I want to see, I want to show how to buy now, just to buy just for this. And I'm going to still transfer it back to where my Midas is. I have a lot of them. I didn't sell mine because everything is all about looking at the future. I was seeing that the system was robust and I didn't want to sell. But when all of you are thinking about selling and all that, it's a good thing to sell and make money, but you need to still plan long term. So even the one
actually, hello, sir. Actually, then we were thinking that we'll be getting it.
Continuously forever.
The plan initially was that they'll be burning and we'll be getting it for life before they now stop it.
It's all right. It's all right. It has happened. Let's not don't overflog it and let's look at the future. That's why we're here in the crypto challenge to be able to now discipline ourselves to start doing things even when it doesn't look like it. Most of all the coins that we're calling here are unknown. But when you start making waves, that's when a lot of people will start coming into it. So it is high time we begin to just accumulate before the whole thing will start flying. So that's just it. And when we fly, we still have, that's why I said, have a segment. We are going to segment your portfolio to make sure that you start having some money. If you have money to take care of bills, why would you touch your future? You will not. But when there is no money, then you touch the future. And when it gets to that point, you start depleting. So we don't want that. We want to make sure we control that and keep it well and good right now, so that a lot of people will now know that they have come to stay. We have come to stay in crypto space. You are not going anywhere. So why are we going? No place. So we need to just really know how to arrange things and make sure it is. Why I'm showing this, I say it's a general training. So Midas is not part of our challenge, but it's a good coin for anybody to get, but it's not part of the challenge. So I'm just showing this because I want to still post it in the general group, because we have already done a lot of things about it. Some are counting their gains, some are counting their losses, but whatever happens is okay. So we are here forever and we are here to stay. Are you following? So let's go back. How do we buy? That's the question. So now you can deposit. If you bought Midas where I want to buy it now, you can just click deposit here, just like I've done it before. And then you copy this link and go to that place and then take it up. So where do we buy? I just want to go now to show us how to buy so that we'll be able to buy, and then we can go back to our training for today, our discussion for today. That's it. So Midas, just go to a name. This is a coin market cap. Just search for it, Midas, and then you get there. So now, when you I just want to make it easy for us. So when you get to Midas, somebody that reduces percent, so you can still use 100 and buy at least, 4 of it, 5 or whatever. So let me buy at least 5 or 6 of it now. So at least I'll add it to what I have and whatever. So now, but based on what I said, if it happens, it will still affect Midas. To still affect my life, my affect all the coins to come down. So it's a good thing for you to have this thing. But look at it now. Look at this point. You look at this thing here. This coin have only 5 million. Just think about what they are doing, and they are only in one. Despite anything, they are only in one exchange for now. When you go to markets, you can only see them in one, and with that, they're in phantom now. So now that's spirit swap. So now imagine when they start moving into other exchanges. So how do we do that? Let's click on the phantom. I'm going to use wrap phantom to buy. So I click on it, and you're going to see why I click now. This is where you can get Midas to buy. Then when you get to Midas now, you can now see how it is. So where am I going? Click on swap. Once you come here, you click on swap. Then when you click on swap, it's going to bring the swap option. All of us know swap. When you go to any listing, swap. Where do you swap? Where's the swap option? So that you see there. So that you now know, okay, this is the swap. So when you see it here now, you need phantom to buy. So I have in my account here, you can see that I have 92 phantom that I just transferred to this account. It's a MetaMask. I just wanted to use it to show us. So I transferred some of my phantom to this place, and it's going to be on phantom, network. That's right. So what am I going to buy? It's a phantom and then spirit, but I don't want to buy spirit. So what I want to buy is what? Midas. So you go back here now to copy it. Going to copy the address. Go back to the spirit. Click on this one, and then begin to look for it. Even if you don't look for it, you can just type it because Midas is already well known here. So you can forget about this thing and just put Midas and type Midas. And once you type Midas, it will work. So you don't need contract address because it's a well-known coin with their platform, just like the other platform. Now, as it is now, I have only this now. So what do I want to do and how many can I buy? Let me say I want to use 100% of it. But now, if you use 100% of it, I'm going to pay fee. So let me say, no, I have to remain what I would use in paying my fees as well. So let me just see. Okay, now if I put it this way now, it will not go. I'm going to buy 7. I wanted to buy 6. I want to buy 6 of it, but whatever, just for me to put in. Remember, thank God that it has come down to move to 27 or 28 and now 24. But if I swap this thing now, see the spillage tolerance is 0.8%, I have to pay. So now I don't have it. So for me to do that, let me say, okay, let me remove this and put 1. That's T7. So I have 1 phantom that will go. Let me see whether it will go. And I'll click on swap. And you look at it now, I click swap. It's going, let's see whether they will accept my money. I said, no, we are not going to accept. The 1 phantom is not enough. Okay. They have sent me, let me see whether it will say insufficient amount or sufficient amount. Okay, let's go down. Okay, sufficient though. Wow, okay, that means the charges are very small. That is very, very small to buy. So transaction submitted. Are you back here? Are you back? Do I have to do to switch successful? So is there, okay, want me to switch network? So want me to switch network. Now, but so now I have, you can see my Midas now. I have 7.3 Midas now. So at this Midas now, if I want to add it to my wallet, my Phantom wallet, I have to go back here and make sure that it's show and click add to MetaMask. I just click on it and then I'll switch to the network. And that means it's added. Are you getting? So I'm going to check. So from here, I can just transfer it back. Let me check the Phantom network. Yes, add token. I added it and all that. So now let's go to Phantom. It's Phantom mainnet token. I've seen, okay, so that's what I have. But now look at assets. That page. Look at my assets. This is what I have here. So the Midas need to be in this point now. So now maybe it's opening. I need to see that. Go back because I want to see what I bought. I have too many network on this thing, so I really have to check too many network. Network right. So now I'm going to see if I've added the token. So import token, imported it. I don't know why it's not showing. It's supposed to be showing. I've added it, but let me go and check back. See, let me collect it now. Then add it because I wanted to show you here. It's already here, showing me the screen that I have it. Why is it not connecting the way I want it? All right, so let's check the Phantom network, and then I click import token, and then I paste it. So Midas is showing it was there before, so I don't know why. Okay, Midas is showing me import. So showing me 7 point something, that's what I have. So, but I'm not going to leave it here. Switch network, I don't understand. There's a problem. My network is conflicting. Sorry about that. It's conflicting here and there. So my Midas is not showing under my Phantom network. So it's here. So from here now, I will transfer. I can transfer it to Midas platform to add it to what I have there. And then for it, instead of me to leave this 7 here, without it making money for me, I need to go and stake it. So I'll just take it from here and stake. So for those of you who have, just go there, copy your Midas address, go to this page, and then copy Midas there, put it and transfer it to that place immediately, and add it to your coin and start making money. It's as simple as that. And forget about whatever the price does. The market is stable, so you can just buy from here. Those who are asking. So that's a way to buy. So using your MetaMask to buy is faster, but it has to be on Phantom network. And then from there, you're on to something else. Okay, Pastor, what do you have to say as I close on this one?
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you so much. Yeah. My question is, can't somebody buy directly from Midas platform? Or which one is easier and cheaper to buy directly from Midas platform directly? Is it not possible?
You can buy. You can buy from there if you want to. You can buy from there if you want to. It all depends on you.
So which one do you think is better either to buy directly from Midas or
you can see I didn't pay much money. The gas fee was not much. If you go to that place too, is the swapping fee that you pay. That means you are going to transfer like BTC or even Phantom to the place. Remember I showed you the swap. You can easily swap from this token to this one. You can swap to Midas from here. So you can swap anything. They have it on the Midas platform. You can buy from here and still transfer to that place, whichever. But maybe you can, I don't want to show, but this is the only place where it is. For those who want to buy, they don't want to stake. But for us in this community, there's no way you buy Midas and you don't stake. So you just have to go and stake it and let it continue to make money for you. But there are people who buy on this spirit swap and they keep it in their own wallet so that whenever Midas go to 50 or 100, they just swap it immediately to Phantom But that one, you can swap it to Phantom, you can swap it to BTC and transfer it to your wallet anytime. It all depends on you. Are you get?
Okay, yeah. Okay, that settles that. Then this Phantom can how can if you have Phantom coin or token,
Yes.
how to stake it? It's possible to stake it on their platform, on Phantom platform.
Yes, you can stake it. And you can still stake Phantom on Midas.
Okay, one can stake a Phantom on Midas too.
Yes, you follow the coins I showed us when I was showing us what's the platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
So which one is better, to stake it on Phantom platform or
The
on
two of
Midas?
them is good. Make your choice, but I like Midas more. But the two of them is good.
Because they are this thing is high. Okay.
Whatever. This is good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, good evening. I have just two questions, and maybe I didn't get it very well when you were explaining. One is it BNB that we used to buy the minders in that on that platform where you bought, or did you transfer Phantom to use to buy? That's number one question. Then number two, if you buy Midas, because I saw what you did, you bought it on that platform, then you also have to transfer it. What about the gas fee? How much gas fee are you paying at the time you buy and at the time you are transferring? That is the second one. Thank you.
Okay, now I didn't use BNB, I used Phantom. I did it all here. Don't worry, don't watch the video back again. You know what I did for gas fees. I left only one Phantom there, and coming back again, the one Phantom is still there. Just only a little that removed. So they didn't take much from the Phantom. You can see I still have 0.9 that I have. And I didn't know 0.9. That means even the one Phantom that I left, they didn't take anything. So you can see how much I was taking. Each Phantom is $2 plus. That's for one Phantom. And now I put only one Phantom because the $2. So they didn't even take. It's not even up to. When you look at it now, they did just 0.1 Phantom or even less. That's what they took. So how much is that? Insignificant. Both for transfer because the Phantom network doesn't have that high gas fees and all that. That's why they put it there so that people can easily buy on that. Some are buying, they don't know the investments that are available in Midas, so they just only enter in order to buy and keep and all that. But you know that. So it's as simple as that. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Okay. Welcome. So now we can call it a day on this one. And then so that we can start discussing on the thing that has to concern us in the challenge, because we're here for something to just talk about how we go about. So thank you all for this one. So this is the lesson for today. Please go ahead, stick your Midas if you have it. If you don't have, if you have money, extra money, please buy Midas. And if you give you discount this weekend based on what is happening, what I just told you, lucky are you. So have USDT move it to Phantom. Phantom is giving some discount right now that dropped to 1.9 or something per dollar. So try to take advantage of this. All we're looking at for is the future. But know that you need to take care of today for you to be able to take care of future. For you to be in that future that you are looking for. So today must be taken care of. So thank you. And God bless you.